Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starting pitcher, Hayden Birdsong. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
About to get started here, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Yo, one. Fought off foul. Goes down looking. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Alek Thomas.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. You know, I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch is outside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On the ground to the left. Chapman over to first in time. That's out number 3. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the nod in this one, Edward Cabrera. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Digging in, Jake McCarthy trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it, and that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
No shame in his game. He extends his hitting streak by laying down a bunt, and it counts for a reason. The streak lives to see another day. Nicely done to utilize some small ball right there.
The 1-0. Runner on the goal. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 10 on the year. The Giants score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Willie Adames stands in. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Hit softly on the ground to third. The throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the Giants lineup. Getting guys across the plate. Not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Oh, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
First pitch swinging. Here comes the 0-1. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And here is Bryce Eldridge. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in San Francisco, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. That one fouled off. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. What a stop. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Barrosa measures 5 feet 6 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. That one lifted to left, and that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the back here at Oracle Park. Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman. Nope, that's off the plate.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
This one popped up right side. And there's 1 down. On the ground, Perdomo. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8th, catcher Patrick Bailey.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. That one hops against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This to third. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. They're up 2-0. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Strike. Whoa.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. On the ground to third. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, left fielder Tim Tawa.
Oh.
That's the ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
In for a strike. And a count now even up. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Right fielder Tommy Troy.
2 down, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Tommy Troy. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. Out number 3. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. And he lays down a bunt. Whips it to Smith. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
This one chopped to first. Smith. He'll do it himself. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
For the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Runner on third after the stolen base, even with the dropped strike 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Patel Marte.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
For the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground, right side, Eldridge steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Adrian Del Castillo digs in now.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is outside. Popped up. Chapman under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Eldridge.
Ball.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Two and one the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next offering is down low, and the count is filled up. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Check swing, but he went too far, and that is strike one. Now he breaks his bat. Smith to second, and that's all they'll get.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
One out man at first. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Marte for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Up next for the Giants,
Doubled his first time. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
In the dirt, blocked. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Man on second, two down. Out towards left center. And that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Hoog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they've still got both their challenges. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one finds the zone. No balls, two strikes.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tapped softly on the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now up next for Arizona, Jorge Barrosa.
Nope, that's away.
Out to short, Adames. Tosses to first, 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Alec Thomas.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit, Tim Tawa. He's 0 for 1.
Hey!
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bader runs, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Bunted back towards the pitcher. On to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Garcia swings through it for strike one. Movement in the bullpen for the Diamondbacks. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Sewald also getting ready. The 0-1.
Nope, 0-1.
High fly ball, right field. Troy under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. That one way inside. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. You're watching San Francisco. Back here in San Francisco. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Stepping in,
Leading
Tommy
off
Troy.
For Arizona, right fielder Tommy Troy.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Out towards right center field. Lee should have this one. And there's one away. That's in for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The Giants up by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right side. Eldridge takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Diamondbacks, shortstop Geraldo Perdomo.
Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Two down, nobody on. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Adrian Del Castillo waiting to hit for the D-backs. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Diamondbacks down. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off for the Giants, designated hitter Rafael Devers.
Popped up left side. Perdomo settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Bryce Eldridge.
Swings and chases a low one there. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Cade Stroud, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Swings through that one for strike 2. Eldridge checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. And a ball and 2 strikes. There's a line drive to left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
So a man aboard, and the batter now, Matt Chapman. First pitch swinging. Late on that fastball.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Out to short, Perdomo. Flips it. It's there, and that's a great play. One left for San Francisco as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Adrian Del Castillo. Now pitching
Eric Miller taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Del Castillo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The 0-1.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Hayden Smith.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In there at the knees for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still two challenges left for them. Tying run at the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Arenado in the box again, takes a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The Giants trying to protect a two-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Yes.
Adames. And that will end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. And they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for Arizona.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Paul Sewald.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Giants.
And now Bader up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Bader.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next offering is foul back. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
And digging in for San Francisco, Luis Garcia. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And he swings over the top there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's back here at Oracle Park. Alek Thomas now. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Up the middle, Adames slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Miller won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher on here, Randy Rodriguez. He's into the game with the bases empty. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Pitches in there. 0-2 now. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Giants leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Stays alive. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 down, base is empty. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Back to right, and that is that. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. That smash towards center. Barosa on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Ball.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Strike. Woo.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one.
Michael Soroka gets the call from the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Eldridge at the plate now. That's ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Strike. Woo.
2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Chapman gets a piece there. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Eldridge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Giants leave 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
Back to the top of the order, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 3 in this one.
Up.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Ketel Marte leaves the yard, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
That's in there. Strike 1. The Giants trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And there's a ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Takes it in for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and we are tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's already homered in this game.
Nope, that's low. Hey! That's out the corner.
Just
Nope, that's
missed.
up,
Check swing, went around. And now it's filled up 3-2. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Nolan.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to... So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Jason Foley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the frame. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
This one in the air, center field. Barossa under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. 1 for 3.
Ball, inside.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Giants go down quiet. Back here in San Francisco, on to extra innings. Jorge Barossa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Lee has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Alex Thomas.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. Corbin Carroll.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Manager out of the dugout. New arm out of the bullpen, Sam Hentges.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The D-backs with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of the 10th. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. That one missed. Off the mark there. Ball two.
That's a really good take.
Just misses with that one. Struck him out looking. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second.
That's out the corner.
Good job to fight that one off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. Ball game.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not his stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill here today, Logan Webb. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go now? This is Corbin Carroll.
Right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Devers throws on to first. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Ketel Marte. Marte with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Lined into left center, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Just missed.
You think about the deadline trades that made huge differences. Moves for Juan Soto, David Justice, CC Sabathia, Justin Verlander, tons of great players. If he can perform well down the stretch, he could be the toast of the town.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Arizona, Ryan Nelson. How about a scouting report on him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Leading off, Jake McCarthy. Trying to bunt his way on. Fires across the diamond. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Man, that was bang-bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throws.
Garcia matched a homer in his last game. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Man at second. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Three-two now. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Willie Adames, the next to hit, homered last night, added another hit as well. First and second here, no outs. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat to the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ramos in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Giants come up. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The 0-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Haven Smith.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Jorge Barrosa digs in now. Brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Bryce Eldridge.
Hey!
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Now Daniel Susak late on that fastball. Chapman leads off first with one away. Swings through that one for strike two.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike two. He's someone you really want to keep off the bases, Chris. He has the most stolen bases in the league. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We head on down to the top of the third. Back here in San Francisco, top half of the third inning, Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Corbin Carroll.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Diamondbacks down quickly. Still no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter, Chase McCarthy.
Bunting for a hit. Smith and sing. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And that is out of play. The Giants with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Willie Adames stands in. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey!
In the dirt. On the ground, 2-ball. Perdomo to second, over to Pavin Smith. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Down and in, moved his feet. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. And that one is inside ball 1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge. The Giants leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Breaking ball misses down and away.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That's through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Moreno, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Foul ball. Chapman gets a piece there. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering way off the plate. In the air, right field. Carroll going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
That's out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Giants go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. The string with the changeup struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Nope, that's a ball.
Out to short. In time to Devers, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Tawa swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ball 1.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Sets him down looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Giants baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Daniel Sousa.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Tyler Fitzgerald.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Not close with that one. 3-2 now. Struck him out swinging. strikeout number
Up
8.
next for the Giants,
And stepping in
designated
is the
hitter,
speedy Jake McCarthy. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand scoop, throw to first,
No,
but
in
it's
there.
not in time. Base hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Quick move to first. McCarthy back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball.
misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Man on second, 2 down.
That's ball 2.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Torey Lovello is out of the... So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And Adames swings through that one. Late with the swing there.
Ball, that's down.
And now 2-2. Got him swinging. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL West action. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll.
Well, these
That's
Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Nope, inside.
I'd really
ball 2.
like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference
That's
in
ball
this
3.
one.
Next offering is downstairs. Chop to third. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strike. Yeah, and that's 4 strikeouts. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Here's Ketel Marte, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
In the air to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching San Francisco. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Elliot Ramos. His righty-lefty splits there. Up the middle, Perdomo. There's one, and that's a double play. Wow.
No, the shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
What you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Just
3.
missed. And a 3-1 on the way. Swing and a miss at a slider. In the air, right side. Carroll settles under this one, and that is that. Nothing doing there. Back here at Oracle Park, Dominic coming in, and everything has been working out there again. I mean, look at the stats, Singy.
Yeah, good call featuring him to start the broadcast, Boog. He's made us look pretty smart today, and that's not always easy.
Moreno leading things off and takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Yeah. Ball 1.
Hard hit, right side. In time to Devers, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
No, that's low.
Tying run at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground. And it goes just foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. That is the inning.
For Arizona.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in, Bryce Eldridge. First pitch misses. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's your 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Tawa under it. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Tyler Fitzgerald, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Flips it. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, Alek Thomas now.
Oh, 1.
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Ramos has a beat on it. Brings it in. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle, Garcia. The flip. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
The D-backs with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one out in front that time. hit on the ground to the right side. Garcia. And the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewald.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One up, one down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Ball.
Movement in the
Side.
bullpen. Michael Soroka, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Nope. Outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Giants.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames.
Aye.
One down. In the air, right field. Carroll under it. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Devers wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. To the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. And that one got a piece of it.
Take you, me.
Up next for the Giants,
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the 9th. Siggy, what would it mean for them if he's able to finish it off?
Well, Boog, I mean, this is huge right here, and if he's able to do it, it would give the bullpen a night off and gives him that much more belief every time he's out there that he can go deep into the ball game. I think they'll feel more confident as well that he's going to put them in a position to win each and every time. If he can complete the shutout, I think they could use it as a springboard to more success over the next few games.
On the ground to first. Devers takes it to the bag, out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno, 1 for 3. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The Giants trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Late swing, fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
First and second, 1 out. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the...
To second, pulls him off the bag. The throw comes in too late, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Center fielder Jorge Barosa.
Right through there for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Arizona with just 1 out left.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Fought off foul. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Webb is just 1 strike away. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Hard liner. And it's just foul. That was close. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it.